Welcome to Meet Your Neighbor, the podcast that highlights the people and stories that make Westbrook Village a truly exceptional community. I'm your host, Steve Marilla, local realtor, neighbor, and proud member of this vibrant community. Each episode, we sit down with residents to learn about their careers, life experiences, and what brought them to Westbrook Village. It's a chance to connect, share, and celebrate the unique journeys that shape our neighborhood. Thanks for tuning in. And now, let's meet your neighbor. Today, we're talking with Gabe Rivas, the entrepreneur and owner of the Lynx Neighborhood Grill here in Westbrook Village. Originally from LA, Gabe brought his passion for food and hospitality to our community, creating one of my favorite spots to gather with friends and neighbors. In this episode, you'll hear how Gabe came to the West Valley and what it takes to run a successful restaurant in a golf community like Westbrook Village. Now let's meet your neighbor. Hey, Gabe.
Hey, Steve. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Hey, nice to be sitting in your restaurant.
Yeah. Thank you.
We're here at noon. The golf course is closed, and you got a pretty nice little crowd.
Thank goodness. The course is closed, but we got a good lunch crowd.
What is it like? What's it like running a restaurant at a golf course in Arizona with 110-degree temperatures?
It sounds like it would be easy. And before I got in here, I was like, oh man, a golf course, Arizona, it's always packed.
Right.
There's always golfers. But that is true November through about April.
Sure.
May through September, it's a ghost town here.
Is it? Yeah.
And particularly in the area that we're in, because not only are we on the west side on a golf course, but we're in a retirement area.
Sure.
And so it's heavily populated with snowbirds.
Yeah.
And so we lose about 66% of revenue.
Wow. Yeah. Restaurant owners know every percentage of revenue loss, cost of goods, everything. You guys are, you're a numbers, you got to be a numbers guy to be in the restaurant business, or you're not going to be in the restaurant business.
That is true.
Yeah. So I'd like to backtrack a little bit on, where'd you grow up, by the way?
I grew up in LA.
LA?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How long did you live there? Your whole life? Childhood?
Childhood. Yeah. I lived there about 16 years.
Yeah.
I went to LA when I was 2 years old from El Salvador.
Okay.
And moved out here to Arizona when I was 18.
18?
Yeah.
And did your family move out? Or
yeah, they came out here first.
Okay.
And then I followed shortly after.
All right.
Yeah.
So you've been here since you've been 18 years old. So
yes.
About 7 years?
8.
So what did you start doing when you first got here? When you were 18 years old?
I was in LA. I was I was a club promoter.
Oh.
So I was heavily in the party scene.
Sure.
We would do raves and clubs and things
wow.
like that. And when I moved out here, I saw a need for that also.
Yeah.
97, there was not much going on out here in the valley with that kind of stuff. And so started meeting people, started doing raves and kind of renting out abandoned warehouses and things like that.
And putting on a big show?
Yeah, flying in DJs from Chicago and LA and just getting a club vibe over here. And so I thought my dream was to be a dance club owner.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But my dad had a friend that was out here that had a little cafe down in the Biltmore area.
Yep. It
was breakfast and lunch, Monday through Friday, super easy, right in the middle of all those high rises and offices.
Yeah.
And so it was pretty much a little bit of a gold mine because, those guys only have about half an hour to eat. And you coming out of those 20, 30-story buildings, it takes half an hour to get out of there. So they did a lot of business and deliveries to the buildings and to the offices. And the goal was to have my parents buy that place, that little cafe, and then just go from there. And so we moved out here with that intention. And I'm not sure what happened, but the deal didn't go through. And then my dad found a little cafe in Sun City on 105th and Thunderbird in the Boswell West Medical Center. And we opened up in October 97 there.
Yeah.
And by 2003, we had 2 other restaurants. So we had 3 in 6 years. And then by that time I just got used to.
You're deep in the restaurant. You were in the restaurant business. I didn't know what else to do. Yeah.
And in 2010, this opportunity here in Westbrook came about to me, and interviewed along with 4 or 5 other operators, and it was a turnkey operation. All the equipment was here, the furniture was here. Yep. They just needed staff and a menu, and so they awarded me spot here.
And you've been here since 2010.
2010
Wow,
since
15
September.
years.
15 years now.
Wow, you're a staple here.
We are now the longest running operator, from what I'm told.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Are the family restaurants still around, or is
no? They my parents went through a divorce, and that's kind of where everything kind of got split up.
Sure.
But yeah, no, my mom's out of the business, so I'm the only one that stayed.
Okay.
Yep, still in it.
They're still in the Phoenix area, though.
Yeah.
Do you love the restaurant business?
I do. Yeah. I love the people. I love talking to people.
I was in the booze business, and I sold. I had a brewery, so I sold beer and I sold vodka, and I was always so jealous of the family, the guys that would work as busboys, grow up in the restaurant business, and then it was like they were friends forever. If you worked in the kitchen, your three buddies that were running the line, doing everything, you had a special bond. It was kind of, because you were under the gun. I mean, especially, you guys get hit hard, but boy, when you get hit hard in a restaurant that's, standing room only, and I would watch those kitchens just blow up, and it's special.
Yeah, I really do feel that every kid should work in the service industry for some time.
Absolutely.
You learn a lot about people. You learn a lot about yourself. And most importantly, you learn to either stay in school because you don't want to do this.
Right.
And you want to better yourself.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you might get stuck in this.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But you're not stuck in it. You're running the show. And was that a pretty good feeling? You came in. Was this your first business out on your own?
No, no. With the club promoting, that was kind of my own little business in itself. So I did that, but when my parents got divorced, there was 3 restaurants, and there's my parents and I don't have any brothers and sisters.
Okay,
and so we each kept our own. We each got awarded a restaurant, with the divorce.
Sure,
and so so I ran that one, but that was the same thing. It was a cafe.
Okay.
There was no bar.
Okay.
There was breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but we didn't do any catering. We didn't do any banquets. Like I said, no alcohol, no bar. So I had zero experience with banquets and golf.
Sure.
Caterings and the.
Well, you cater.
Bar.
You do a lot of catering out of here, don't you?
I don't know about a lot, but we do quite a bit.
Yeah. Because I just see. When did you get into smoking your own meat?
We bought that smoker probably in 2015 or so. Okay. 14 or 15. So about 10, 11 years.
Was that a good investment? Yeah. I hate it, to be honest with you, because I'm sitting there playing pickleball and all I'm smelling is some good meat.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, it drives people over. Everyone's like, I'm getting hungry. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I know what you do. What do you do for fun besides pickleball?
Golf. I didn't know anything about golf before coming into this community and this restaurant, and I don't really even know how I got into golf exactly or when, but as soon as I played, I was addicted, and similar experience with pickleball, but I love golfing. I love anything outdoors.
Sure.
Hiking, mountain biking, road trips, just getting out. Yeah.
So what was it like bringing the rave to Arizona? I mean, you had to start a whole new scene. That had to be
the scene was kind of here. It just wasn't done right.
Wasn't LA style?
It was not LA style.
Okay.
No. So it was elevated with flyers and out of town DJs.
Sure.
And I don't even know. I was just in it, but it was a good time.
Just living through it.
Yeah, it was a good time.
When did you sell the other restaurant that?
So when I took this over in 2010, I had both of them. And this one was a lot more than I thought it would be.
Sure, as far as taking on that much work as yourself.
Yeah, as far as just not knowing anything about the alcohol, and then the process of how to buy, who to buy from, all that, and then how to price it, and so just the bar alone was huge. And then I started getting hit with, hey, we have a tournament. Hey, we had the men's club, the 9-hole club, and they wanted banquets, and I was like, whoa. So I sold the one in Sun City. I sold it back to my dad, and so he took it back over, and I concentrated on this one. Shortly after I took this over, I was fortunate enough to come across a GM chef in the local area that knew a lot about this type of setting, and had a lot of experience. So I hired him on, and then with him, I did learn a lot from him, and we grew. And in 2012, we opened up a second location in Surprise.
Okay.
And so, and similar setting on a golf course. What we did not take in consideration is that it is an executive golf course.
Okay. So you got younger
So
crowd.
No,
No,
it was actually older.
Really?
Yeah. Their average age over there, I believe, was 78.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's a not very, but it's an older community, executive course, and a smaller community. There was only, I think, 11 or 1,200 homes.
Okay, compared to 4,000 here.
Compared to 4,000 here, and so we didn't take any of that into consideration, and so we just thought, oh, restaurant, golf course,
right,
copy and paste.
Yeah.
No, that was not the case. But we were there 4 years. And in that time, we also took over as food and beverage managers at a nearby golf club.
Okay.
And we did that for about 8 months. That was run by a board. And that was, at that time, that course was members only.
Yeah.
And they didn't have a lot of members.
Oh, okay.
But the board was pushing us to increase volume. But with members only, there's only so much we can do.
Yeah.
And they, about 8 months into it, they said, we're going to go a different direction. And then shortly after, they sold and it became public. So I think that's what was happening.
Oh, sure.
But in the meantime, we ran it and we did okay. We turned it around. We just weren't in the black.
Yeah. What's it like to turn? I mean, what do you come in and when you came in here? Well, you didn't know a lot when you first started, right? Because you didn't know the booze business. But do you have a philosophy that you live by as far as in the restaurant business? Is it? I mean, your employees stay here forever.
They do.
How do you manage that?
That's a great question that I can't answer because I really truly don't know what it is that I do. I know that I'm good to people.
Yeah.
I know that I'm upfront and honest.
Yep.
I try and treat them like I want to be treated.
Yep.
Like in 2008 when I had the other restaurant and everything was crashing around us with the market and everything.
Yeah.
People were cutting their quality. A lot of restaurants they needed to save money, and so they cut quality. I did the opposite. Like our bacon, we upgraded our bacon.
Okay.
Our beef patties, we upgraded our beef patties. Because I thought, if I'm going to charge the same, I better give them better quality.
Right.
And so, because I didn't want to go up in price, but so I just try and do what I feel is good, the right thing to do. And
well, I'll tell you, my experience is, your staff really appreciates it. I mean, they speak very highly of you. I don't know why.
That's good to know. I don't know either. I really don't.
But they do, and it's what's kind of annoying when you come on the pickleball court and it's like, oh, Gabe's here. He's like you're a celebrity. Restaurant being in the restaurant business and being around it, I'm always surprised at how that's not always the case that you're a celebrity. Sometimes you're a villain as a restaurant owner, because I'm sure you get cornered all the time. It's like, why didn't I get this done to my burger or whatever it is? Yeah. And they don't realize the work that goes into choosing the right burgers to have, choosing the right menu and how it works and how it actually, you can make a little money on it to keep the lights on and the staff here.
Yeah. Thankfully it doesn't happen a lot, but I have been told, hey, this is not your restaurant. We own the restaurant, blah, 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 members.
Oh, sure.
And unfortunately those are the ones that like stick and are louder in your ear,
right,
than anything. But I try my best not to focus on that and just try and ignore it.
Yeah, and you can't. I mean, you've got a good. I mean, you don't own the building, but I'll tell you what's in the building with the people and the food. It's great. You guys do a great job. I've always been a draw in with happy hours and stuff like that, and you guys do great happy hours, great specials on your nights. I'll be here tomorrow night for the burger.
Awesome.
But it's a fun place to hang out, and it's when you get a shotgun start, you guys get hammered.
We do.
It's like 2 shotgun starts. Okay, well that means everyone will be here at 1
at the same time.
At the same time, wanting drinks immediately. Yeah. They're hot and coming in, and yeah. What's it like? Do you see a big difference, or do you not have a lot of experience with dealing with patrons that are not 50 and above? Have you had a restaurant or in the restaurants that you've owned, kind of younger people?
No, they've always been in retirement areas. So no, I don't have
That's
a lot
kind of your niche,
yeah.
huh? Yeah.
It seems to be, yeah. But I enjoy it because I get to see my future.
100%.
I look at somebody, I'm like, man, that's what I want to do. Like them playing 3, 4, 5 times a week on a golf course.
Yep.
And coming in and looking like, they have no care in the world, just living a good life.
Yeah.
Though that I'd like to see, and I'd like to talk to them. What did you do?
Yeah.
What would you do differently?
Yeah.
Type of thing. And so I enjoy it because I can see my future.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know Ralph?
Ralph.
He's 90 some years old.
Yeah.
Still
Sleeper.
golfing. Yeah. I look at guys like him still playing pickle. I don't know if he still plays pickleball. He might have quit at 95. But it's incredible what these guys have done. They, World War II vets that are out here golfing almost every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really inspired
and that doesn't
by the
happen by
people.
accident.
No, and it doesn't. I mean, I continuously try to take care of myself because I'm looking. Oh, I'm still going to because when you were younger, you're like, well, what am I going to live to 50?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm 57 and I'm looking like I want to be in my prime at 77. I look, I still got 20 good years left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I find this neighborhood very inspirational for sure.
I agree.
Yeah. And the difference of how people got here. And that's mainly my podcast with, interviewing the neighbors, Meet Your Neighbor is, there's doctors, there's lawyers, there's roofers, there's framers, there's plumbers, there's every aspect. And what I like about this community, the ones with the most money, you don't even know it because they're not the ones talking about it.
They're not driving the flashy car.
Nope. And it's fun to see, and it's another lesson for young people to learn. And I hope your staff actually looks at these people and says, man, I should be a little smarter with my money because I got to make it last a while.
I do my best to push my staff to be debt free.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I push that on them. I buy books for them to have on being debt free, and because that's really important to me.
Is that David Ramsey?
Yeah.
Kind of, are you a believer in that? Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I listen to his podcast whenever I'm traveling and really listened to him when I was younger because, man, debt is a killer.
It is.
Yeah, especially in this world of in this industry because guys got to be flashy,
Yeah.
And more so back when you were in the rave business, but yeah, can't imagine all the gold chains you probably had back then as a young guy.
I wore a lot more jewelry, that's for sure. Yeah, that's funny that you said that. Yeah, you're not wrong.
No. So what are the plans for this place? You got anything? I've
been here 15 years now, and I always struggled with what I want to do.
Yeah.
Do I want to keep this as a legacy and keep it going 25, 30 years?
Right.
And I do like that idea, that concept. I think there's something romantic to, being, an owner for that long. Maybe not running the day to day.
Right.
But still owning it and having good people in place, continue to find good people, continue to take care of them and continue for this place to grow so that it can be a long lasting restaurant in a great community on an awesome golf course. I mean, This is one of the prettiest golf courses in Peoria for sure.
Oh yeah.
Aside from like Blackstone, but those are private.
But for a public course, at least 6 months out of the year, and the public still has opportunities to play in the winter. It's just you got to play with the member, however it works. It changes every year, so I can't keep track. But I love this community. I never imagined being in Arizona, but there's something about, you had LA, you've never been in cold weather because you're intelligent. And you stay where it's warm, but it's so nice in January when it's 65 degrees in the morning and it's warming up to 80 and you just like feel like you just woke up in paradise.
Right.
I do anyway. And come down and there's nothing better than sitting and having breakfast on your patio out there and watching the golfers.
Yeah.
I see a couple good ones, and I see a couple that are more realistic to my swing, and then you see some hacks that you just laugh at, but and I don't laugh at hacks because I'm one of them. But yeah,
but you're right.
It's a beautiful environment out there.
It is, and the patio, at least I don't go a lot to restaurants, but the few that I have gone, at least in this area, our patio is the only patio that does not face a building, a street, or a parking lot.
Yeah.
So you have a full, beautiful view.
Yeah. You've got the 10th tee, you've got the 18th green,
and the range.
What I like best is the range. I mean, it's just fun when I know you don't like shotgun starts because they're havoc on your business, but there's nothing better than a shotgun start when they all are out there trying to get a spot to hit balls, and then they all go out, and it's just like, gosh, I just love seeing, especially in September when it's starting to get going again, or in October when people are starting to come. I mean, yeah, it's a neat experience out there for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well, what else you got? If you don't end up being here the rest of your life, what are you gonna do? You got any dreams that aren't fulfilled yet?
Well, yeah, kind of along your industry. I like to be in investment properties, and either buy and holds or fix and flips.
Okay.
That's kind of the direction that I'd like to go. I think it's harder to lose in real estate. I mean, I know you can. Yeah. But I think real estate is pretty solid.
If you can be smart about it and you're not, I mean, it's kind of like, I consider real estate and doing what you're talking about doing is like a lot of my friends that didn't succeed in the restaurant business. They had one great restaurant and they thought they could duplicate it 4 times.
Yeah.
And that's where, and in real estate, it's the same way. You gotta pick the ones that make money and walk away from the ones that aren't going to make money. So, it's that's why I'm kind of surprised that, that's one of the ways to own a property is to own the restaurant that you're renting from. That seems like that would be ideal.
That would be awesome. Like if I can come across a plaza that has a restaurant as an anchor, or even a grocery store as an anchor, but a restaurant nearby or a restaurant in it, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Is there ever going to be an opportunity to own one of these buildings? No. That's always going to be the golf course. Yeah.
And that's fine. I don't need the building.
Yeah. But it is an opportunity, especially when you have a supporting business.
Right.
Yeah, for the real estate. Yeah, that's interesting. So how good are you at golf?
I'm probably a bogey golfer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think my best round has been 11 over. I can't put 2 9s together.
Oh, really?
I've been as low as 3 on 9, whether front or back. It doesn't really matter. But then I completely blew up on the other 9.
Oh, really?
I'll do 3 on one 9 and then 12 on another. And it's like, dang. But my best round has been 11 over.
Wow. Yeah. That's respectable.
That was a fun round.
So what do you enjoy more, pickleball or golf?
I like them both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pickleball's a little bit less expensive.
Yeah, way less expensive. $25 for a membership for pickleball in Westbrook, $5,800 for golf. And I'm like, and all I want to do is play pickleball.
Yeah. I like it because I can play at night. So there's like, it's not uncommon for me to golf during the day and then pickle at night.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm the opposite. I enjoy pickleball in the morning when I'm fresh for workout. But what I love about being a member on this golf course is I'll look out and see nobody's been by for a while. I'm on hole number the green on 6. I'm like, I'm gonna go jump on, make myself a cocktail, turn on the music, and when that sun's going down on a golf course, there's nothing prettier than that. Yeah, I love that.
That is nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So
that is awesome.
Yeah. So how was it? You catered the stadium this year? Has that been something you've been doing for years?
Yeah, we've been doing that for 11 years.
Really? Is that a good business for you?
Yes and no. It's good exposure.
Yeah.
It's good exposure. It is a lot of work. But we started back in 2013, 2014.
Yep.
And the year of COVID. So back then we started in what they call the VIP deck. Okay. We would only do the VIP deck. Yep. And then so we did that for several years. In 2020, not knowing what was about to happen, they asked if we wanted to be down on the concourse selling to the public.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah.
Volume.
We had our smoker. I mean, we had our smoker by then. And so we said we would do barbecue. So February was when baseball opened at the end of February for spring training.
Yep.
And then we all know what happened March of that year, and so we didn't get a full year to experience what it was like on the golf course, on the concourse.
Yeah.
So then the following year, we said we would do it again. And that's when they opened up it was still during COVID. So they did 50% capacity. So we didn't get a full experience. In 2023 or whatever the following year was, baseball went on a strikeout. So we didn't get the full experience then. So finally, the year before last, we did the concourse, And it's 30 straight days of making food and being out there.
Yeah.
In March, so that's our peak season here.
Yeah.
So it was a lot. It was a lot of work.
Was it a big strain on you and I? Because you do a lot of hands on with the catering, don't you?
Yeah, I do a lot of hands on. It was more of like, and I don't know if you have experience with this, finding people that are reliable.
Oh yeah,
because we're busy at the restaurant, so I really couldn't pull from the restaurant, so I had to find and. I can't tell someone, hey, I want to hire you for 30 days only.
Right.
And then make you work every single day.
Right.
So I reached out to people that needed just some hours or had a part-time,
sure.
Had a
so you're looking
job,
for fill-ins.
Looking for some fill-ins. And I paid them. So it wasn't like it was volunteer.
Right.
But, this, that, I can't make it. I need to switch. Oh, I forgot. And so and it's every single day.
Yeah.
So, it's 30 days straight of being out there. So it just got to be, and then the question was, is it worth it?
Yeah.
Is it worth it during that time of year? If it was any other time of year, it'd be 100% worth it.
Your best month.
Yeah.
But you don't want to jeopardize
peaking
that.
here, we're peaking there, and it was just like, just not.
Will you do it next year or you don't know yet?
We will do the VIP deck.
Okay.
But the concourse was a little tough.
Well, when you say good exposure, are you bringing people from that ball field back to here? Do you think you're
both? So we get people that are like, oh, I know you guys. Right. I know you guys from blah blah. Or I've heard like a friend of ours was telling us about blah blah. Because I mean, it's really near Sun City Grand and Sun City West. So the communities have people that travel back and forth.
Switchovers.
Or when they taste our food, they're like, where are you?
Right.
And so we've had
Well, that's good because a lot of Sun City will come over and play here in the summer, get the cooler pass, and then you can get some. I know you do have some solid locals that don't live here. I know that I see in here when I come in the evenings, for sure. Yeah, it's a nice place to hang out. I mean, your bartenders and your staff is just it's like family to a lot.
I've been
super
guys. Fortunate with the staff.
Yeah. I think
100%.
You've done a great job.
Thank you.
Well, that's about it. We're done with our 30 minutes.
Awesome.
Yeah. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the conversation, and I really appreciate the restaurant being here.
My pleasure.
All right. Thanks, brother.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one.
Thank you, too.
Thank you for listening to the Meet Your Neighbor podcast. If you enjoyed today's conversation, be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And feel free to share this podcast with your friends and fellow neighbors. Until next time, take care and keep connecting.